There's a growing rift between Republicans in North Carolina that's being called a mirror, if you will, of the national GOP civil war, but at the state level. This as the state of North Carolina also facing widespread backlash from the LGBT movement after passing a law that prohibits some from using bathrooms that don't match their biological sex. Joining us now, Hasan Harnett. He is the outsider who was elected chairman of North Carolina's Republican Party. Sir, thanks for joining us. I read where you were barred from the party's headquarters last week. You were cut off from the email list and other accounts. What exactly is going on? And somehow you've offended the North Carolina Republican establishment?
Well, you know, the Republican Party is a big family, and so there are sometimes going to be some disagreements. And currently, don't have access to my email accounts and websites, as well as access to the headquarters at this time.
The Central Command, and they're saying that you have violated at least 8 party rules. In fact, they call it gross violations of these party rules. What do you say to that?
Well, you know, we have to look at all the facts, and, you know, what they've presented is something that's based on something that's not correct.
So is this really then about you being an outsider and perhaps, again, you know, we see this playing out on the national level where the outsiders are getting a greater and greater voice. Is that posing a threat to these folks who've been established, been comfortable? And let's face it, most of the establishment lives high on a hog from these party politics.
Well, it's clear there is a tug of war that's going on as to what is the direction of our party here in North Carolina. Some want things to go along the same way that it has always gone, and others are looking for more of a inclusion type of party that is open, fair, and welcoming.
What do you make on a national level then? We see a major crack up in the party. We see the rise of the non-establishment candidates, Donald Trump, and I consider Ted Cruz to be a non-establishment as well. Ben Carson did extraordinarily well. What do you make of this? And a lot of people who have been in the party for a long time say that after this election, either A, they're going to become independent, or B, the GOP better morph into what the general public wants it to be.
Well, the national and state politics are they're quite mirroring each other. And here's what I can tell you. The national politics, you know, there are a lot of folks who are waning as to if they're going to stay in the party or not. And likewise, it's the same thing here on the state level.
All right, Hasan Harnett, good luck in your battle there. We'll check back in with you as soon as some things have changed there. We appreciate you coming on tonight.
My pleasure.
Well, Donald Trump speaking exclusively with Fox's Sean Hannity. You can watch the entire interview tonight. It's in 10 p.m. Eastern time. But for now, here's a sneak peek.
I was almost at the entrance in the lobby, walking out briskly, and she all of a sudden jumps in. So she grabbed me, and she had something in her hand. I don't know what it was. It looked like it could have been a pen, but, you know, from the standpoint of where we are, who knows what it is. So she grabbed me, and then he maybe brushed her aside, and we're going to destroy his life for that? I don't think so.